marks the culmination of a year filled with learning, growth, and remarkable achievements. I am Deselino to host this evening's program for you and on a remarkable journey to our floral crescendo. We are honored and overjoyed to have with us the Chief Executive and Secretary of CISCE, Dr. Joseph Emmanuel, here with us this evening. I would also like to extend my joy for the presence of Mrs. Asanose Jose, former chairperson of the Nagaland Board of School Education. Your presence is a delight and honor for us. This evening, we have come to witness lively, brilliant performances of our brilliant students. Our students have worked really hard, truly hard, putting their best into every little performances to proudly present to each of you. And it is to be a symphony of talent, creativity, brilliance, and hard work, showcasing the indomitable spirit of our students and a reflection of the remarkable journey that has unfolded.
It is with immense joy and deep pride that we welcome you all to the annual function of Nagi School, celebrated this year under the theme Winter Flare, a floral crescendo. Just as flowers bloom vibrantly even in the cold of winter, today's program symbolizes the blossoming of talents, resilience, and creativity of our students, rising beautifully even amidst challenges. We are truly honored by the presence of our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Joseph Emmanuel, Chief Executive and Secretary of the CISCE Council, a role he took over in May 2024, leading the body that conducts exams for ICSE and ISC. Sir, your leadership has been instrumental in strengthening academic standards, promoting holistic learning, and ensuring that the ICSE curriculum continues to produce intellectually sharp, culturally grounded, and ethically responsible young citizens. Under your guidance, the Council has remained a symbol of excellence, fairness, and innovation in India's education landscape. Your visit today is a profound source of inspiration to all that are gathered here. Your leadership at the Council, marked by a commitment to competency-based education in shifting the focus from rote memorization to analytical and critical thinking, preparing our students to be adaptable and agile thinkers for the future.
Whispered by the winds and guarded by the spirits of the hills. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we invite you to walk with us through this epic, timeless story that still echoes in the hills of Nagaland, that is treasured for centuries. As we bring that folklore to life, let us rediscover the tragic tale of Sofinio and her child.
Long ago, in the lovely village of Rosama, lived a sweet girl named Sofonio. Sofonio, you brighten our home with your kindness. You are growing into a wise young girl. I just want to help everyone and make our village proud. Years passed and Sofonio grew into a caring and gentle young woman. One day, a kind man from another village came to visit. Sophia, your heart is gentle and your way is humble. Will you become part of my family? If my parents bless it, I will walk with you. Eventually, they got married, although Sophia's parents were hesitant of sending her away to a different village. They were living happily, and the following year, they were blessed with a baby girl. But in her new village, not everyone was nice. People praise Sophia too much. She's too kind, it makes us look bad. Her goodness makes us look small. Let us twist her words bang down in her husband's mind. Yes, let's do that. And so jealousy began its dark work. When her husband heard about the false accusations, he tried to get rid of her. Here is your dinner.
No, I won't eat.
What's wrong?
Don't touch me.
Did I do something wrong?
You ruined my reputation. Prove me you're innocent.
Sophia was heartbroken and exhausted of all the arguments with her husband. So she decided to visit her old home with her little child. Sophia carried her child and walked to the forest. A dark creature appeared in front of her. Sophia was scared by what she had seen. Sophia stands back and falls on her knees. Such a beautiful mother to journey alone with a child. How can I let go of this beautiful soul? No, please take me, but please spare my child. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay. Thank you. to search for her. They were shocked to learn Sophonio and the child had left their home a long time ago. The relative and villagers started to search for Sophonio and the child. Sophonio! Sophonio! The relative and villagers came across two stone figures.
My friend, this is the place where the last burning torch was seen. Come, let's take them back.
Thus, Sophonius and Angami Daga folktale about a woman and a child whose lives were tragically cut short on the way back to their native village of Rosuma, which lies there to this day as great legends.
Hello, bonjour, buenos dias. Good day, guten tag, konnichiwa. Ciao, shalom, dobre dien. Hello to all the children of the world. We live in different places from all around the world. We speak in many different ways. Though some things might be different, we're children just the same, and we all like to sing and play. Hello, bonjour, buenos dias. Good day, guten tag, konnichiwa. Ciao, shalom, dobre dien. Hello to all the children of the world. There are children in the deserts and children in the towns and children who live down by the sea. If we could meet each other to run and sing and play, then what good friends we all could be. Hello, bonjour, buenos dias. Good day, guten tag, konnichiwa. Ciao, shalom, dobre dien. Hello to all the children of the world. Hello, bonjour, buenos dias. Good day, guten tag, konnichiwa. Ciao, shalom, dobre dien. Hello to all the children of the world. Hello to all the children of the world. Hello to all the children of the world.
He's looking down with his silver brooch, skilty boots, Bertrand Julie, and a Lagerfeld style fingerless glove, which is Lagerfeld's signature style. He's a front runner of style. He is wearing royal black Ethiopian costume, which is black and white three-pleated zoot suit. The second look pays homage to the Harlem resident, while the cape represents the Moors. Each check-in, the suit is embroidered in white, with a single polished pearl placed at every intersection.
Anna Wintour's unforgettable 2024 look. The shape of her turquoise outfit mirrors those rich details, from the delicate flowers designs to the gentle shimmer that catches the light with every move. The classic tailoring, the refined touches, and graceful confidence all come together to bring Anna Wintour's signature style dress. She wears a sleek dark gown, of course, with two perfectly styled hair buns, bring the whole look together. Playful, sharp, and full of personality. With every step, Chicham shows off that mix of power and elegance, proving she can command the stage just as effortlessly. Creation of Jenny's 2025 Megala, channeling the elegant-inspired hat. Every step she brings, the perfect mix of classic charm and modern attitude. Nijano isn't just wearing an outfit, she's bringing a whole moment to life.
Creative styles and pure creativity. Material used for this outfit are costly. Honestly, Tara's outfit is so extra. Even Lady Gaga would probably say, okay, you win. Used to hang the lantern, and silver stickers were finally, we used the black fabric to shape the overcoat. Chinatown, you bring that King Khan charm, your charisma and confidence are totally giving us.
Zendaya steps onto the ramp in a beautiful Cinderella-inspired dress made from soft blue fabric that complements their princess-like style, while her charming Cinderella carriage bag, crafted from ornaments and necklace chains, brings a magical handcrafted detail that makes the outfit truly magical. Showcasing a clean and confident look with a sharp tailored coat that brings effortlessly. Completing the outfit are handcrafted paper flowers, bringing a colorful, creative element that makes the look stand out. This outfit features a red t-shirt and a black tie, giving a polished edge that complements the overall look. To give the outfit a good highlight, glasses were added.
It's a symbol of courage and imagination. Her outfit is made and her eco-friendly fashion masterpiece. Her dress is crafted from black plastic bags, unused clothes, paper paint, and foil, everyday material that many know about what we buy, but about what we imagine. Stepping onto this stage is a young star who brings energy, creativity, and a fabric, carefully crafted white paper design to blend fashion and art into one unforgettable statement.
Her dress was carefully tailored and the shoes were. A fan was produced to complete, adding a beautiful handmade touch. This recreation shows how even the most intricate red carpet fashion can be brought to life with creativity and careful planning. Walking the ramp, he looks absolutely dashing in a tailored suit which combines softness and masculinity. It is indeed a demonstration of dandyism reinterpreted in a fresh and exciting way. His suit was tailored for the perfect fit, and the shawl ornaments was carefully with signature flair. This recreation highlights how small details and accessories can transform an outfit, giving it personality and making it truly memorable.
fabric. To add the designs, we used a flower pattern fabric and gold paint. We also added earrings and necklaces to complement her outfit. As you can see, we used a lot. His headpiece started as a plain white hat, but we grew more yarn on top to match the costume. For the accessories, he's wearing gold chains and rings to give that extra shine. This outfit is inspired by Alvin Mason. For his look, we used lots to make the shoulders look higher, just like Alvin Mason's style. And for his eye patch, we used glittery fabric. He's also wearing silver rings and a neck collar to finish the gold look.
Wait to see where the next inspiration word come from.
A, B, C, D, E. I lost my teddy bear. Poor me. F, G, H, I, J. Maybe someone put him away. K, L, M, and O. I wonder how far my teddy could go. P, Q, R, S, T. Is there no one who'll help me? U, V, W, X, Y. I think I'll sit right here and cry. Z, 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 Z. Oh, I found him right under my bed. Traffic lights. Red light, what do you say? I said, stop, right away. Yellow light, what do you say? I said, wait, you quit, wait. Green light, what do you say? I say, go right away. Four little birds, high on a tree. The first one said, what do you see? The second one said, I see a street. The third one said, lots of seeds to eat. The fourth one said, three. Fruits are healthy, fruits are tasty, sweet and sour, or soft and crunchy. Bananas are yellow, apples are red, pears are green, or red. Eat them in the morning or have them at night. They taste best when they are ripe. Trees, tree. Oh, lovely tree. Your green leaves I love to see. Your branches hold my swing for me. You give fruits to all for free. On my face, I have a nose, and way down here, I have 10 toes. I have 2 eyes that I can blink. I have a head to help me think. Here is my chin, and very near, I have a mouth with which I eat. Here are arms to hold up high. Here is a hand to wave goodbye. My name. Everybody has a name. Some are different, some the same. Some are short, some are long, but all are right, none are wrong. My name is special to me. It is exactly what I want to be. 1, 2, start!
ना कोई मंजिल है, ना कोई साथी है, फिर भी निकल पड़ा ऊपर से। चाहे जिसकी तलाश है, वही साथी है, वही मंजिल है।
जाने जाना ढूंढे तुझे दीवाना, सपनों में रोज आए आ जिंदगी में आना। जाने जाना ढूंढे तुझे दीवाना, सपनों में रोज आए आ जिंदगी में आना सनम।
before key agriculture age located in the Mongol circle of Mokuchung district in Nagaland. They speak the Ao dialect, which is also spoken in nearby villages. Geometric designs. The Chanki celebrate along with festivals like Moatsu, a festival celebrated after the sowing is complete, and Sungramo, which is a pre-harvest festival. In the Sale district, they are known for their bravery or loincloth and a shawl with ornamentation, often signifying social status. Women typically wear a wraparound skirt and a blouse with decorative elements. Main festivals include Kurumi, also known as Ani. It is a major celebration marking the season to nature with traditions like elaborate festivals and it is a purification festival with feasting and singing. Angami women wear a wrapped skirt called the Lorambush, which is a white skirt with 4 black bands and red accents, and a sleeveless bodice called the Vachi. Mocha is a district nestling among vibrant dances and ancient folk songs. Their major festival, Toku Imo, is celebrated every year in the first week of November. It is a 9-day harvest Thanksgiving marked by communal feasts, reconciliation. Their traditional attire features vibrant dance. Major festivals involve 6 days of prayers, blessings, indigenous games, feasting, dancing to mark an important agricultural celebration. It is usually worn on special first week of May and marks the end of the sowing season. The people celebrate their festival with giving gifts, feast, and folk dances. The other festival is Sungramo, which is celebrated during early August, when the people gather in traditional attire to thank God for good harvest and offer prayers. Originating from the region between Zinki and Nyai rivers under the traditional warblers, which include kilts adorned with the cowrie shells symbolizing success, animal furs and headgears with hornbill feathers. In the Fake district of Nagaland, specifically showing the Feast of Merit, while Sakul is a unisex shawl for young people. The main festival of the Chakisam tribe is Suprinye, a New Year festival celebrated in January for purification and blessings. Is the northern part of Manipur and bordering settlers among the Naga tribes. Their territory, including the historically significant sites of Makhen, believed to be the first settlement area for the Nagas. Their main festivals are Chituni, celebrated for 6 days. This is the Mao New Year festival and a time to honor their cultural roots. The traditional lifestyle of the Lukis include Jumpa and Nimkun are celebrated with great enthusiasm, involving colorful dances, drums, and common feasts. Traditionally, men wear a loincloth and a sign hook, a traditional shawl worn by both men and women.
The most important thing, so far as children are concerned, is never let them near a television set. Or better still, just don't install the someone's place, we saw a dozen eyeballs on the floor. They sit and stare and stare and sit until they're hypnotized until they're absolutely drunk. Oh, that's shocking, ghastly, shocking. Oh, yes, we know it keeps them sleeping. Dog! So still, they never fight or kick or fight. They leave your feet to cook them up and watch them. And
renowned for his scenic portrayal of the Himalayas. As they discuss the impact of their works and its popularity, they are confronted with a bigger problem. No one really reads anymore. Every corner they turn, they find people giving up on the habit of reading. Their mission to find the genuine reader turns futile. The general masses are occupied with the same distractions, making their lives monotonous and tedious. As they go about, they discover the impact of technology and how it has become a distraction to making reading as a habit. The means of online fan fictions and book talks, transmedia storytelling, and so forth has destroyed the essence of real literature. They argue that such changes will destroy the essence of reading and the joy that comes from reading from a physical book. They also argue that it has done more harm than good, as it destroys the originality of their works and becomes distorted, and their efforts to communicate real emotions through literature is destroyed. Let us take a look into this dilemma and how it unfolds.
Behold, fair friends, I make my entrance here, who doth stride into this hallowed hall. Aha, 'tis I, the bard himself, who weave mere words to gold. I come hither to witness the great legacy I've left behind. Verily I say unto thee, 'tis not an easy trade to compose as timeless romance as, O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Or as tragic as, to be or not to be? That is the question. I am certain that my works are celebrated in every household and repeated through every town. This because of my brilliance that beloveds call one another my Romeo and my Juliet. But pray tell me, where are these so-called people?
Oh, thou think so? In a hallowed presence, I too stand to proclaim my legacy. I am the reason nature is beholden and romanticized. Layman taketh refuge in my poetry. This I who rule. Nature never did betray the heart that loved her, or I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills. These aren't mere words, they are what brings forth peace and tranquility. But lo and behold, disappointment. Do mortals not value nature no more? Does nature not appeal to man anymore?
Gentlemen, this is what I profess. These moderns prefer fiction to poetry and drama. I created the perfect creature, which would definitely pique their interest. A fiction based on science. I gave them the modern Prometheus, my own Frankenstein. Nothing comes close to such a genius. I gave them a monster to love and hate both. What or who could come close to them? I mean, they love explaining the science behind things and love stories. I gave them perfection.
My fellow companions, you forget the one thing that drives people on: romance. I have given the world the perfect ideal of romances. How many girls and women yearn for Mr. Darcy in their lives? How many people swoon at the thought of an ideal gentleman or a lady to show how sweet and blissful love actually is? It is from my pen and my brain that inked out the most romantic confession. You have bewitched me, body and soul, and I love you, and wish from this day forward never to be parted from you. Now, which fool wouldn't swoon over such words? Love is the ultimate goal, and I have single-handedly created the best ones.
I say, mystery and crime are what brings life to people. A crime, a suspect, and a genius detective, and I tell you, people will forget about the romance. I created Sherlock Holmes, the most famous detective fiction, stirring interest through perfect suspense and crimes. I tell you, people thrive on their curiosity and in trying to solve the unsolvable mysteries of life.
Get ready for the king of horror. These people know that real life is closer to horror and gore than to romance and poetry. People thrive on adrenaline rush, which, behold, I give them through horrors, I gave them it. A terror that feeds off from your fears. My work sends chills down the spines and make you feel alive. Surely these people read me to keep themselves alive.
Just a moment. I am my children's favorite. I gave them Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Matilda, tales of resilience, friendship, and brilliance. Surely I hold a special place for them. If it were not for me, their childhood would not be as fun.
Fellow comrades, welcome to the 21st century, where reading as a habit is slowly becoming obsolete. I do to the pains to create the most magnificent world of wizards and witches. Spend years perfecting the wizard bow we cast and spells and potions. And what do I get? Nothing. They just dress up as my characters without even opening my book. Take a look yourself.
भालो भाषा बोलो एक मात्रा वास्तवता इति शुद्ध मात्रा अभेद्य नियंत्रितो नुहे. Love is the only reality. It is not merely an emotion. Dosto, I do come from a country that upholds books in the highest respect. I have written poems, composed music, and introduced Indian culture to the West. My country's national anthem is derived from my poem itself. My Gitanjali. It is quoted time and again. It embodies the spirit of the people of India, nature and humanity. It goes, I slept and dreamt that life was joy. I awoke and saw that life was service. I acted and behold, service was joy. I have done my service through my works, and I feel pure joy.
Indeed, it's a tragedy of modernity that so many refuse to hold the weight of a book in their hands. I have done my best showing the clashes between tradition and modernity. My gentle humor and irony seemed like it never appealed to this present generation. I captured what it is like to live as an ordinary person in India in a time of transition through the world of Swami and his adventures in Maldives. Oh, but what a modern tragedy we face.
A great book is a friend that never lets you down. I too have written books that captures the innocence of childhood, the beauty of nature and everyday life. But the distractions of modern life are all too great. The effort to preserve the bond between man and book is tedious work. All things modern are seemingly replacing books as man's good friend. What do we do?
Do not fret, not all hope is lost. We agree this is a plague affecting every individual, but there is also a remedy. We can still make our appeal, digitize our works, and adapt to the changing times. You know also that the arts of reading will not be lost. They can read in their magical devices.
This is a blasphemy of our works. That makes no sense. To encourage them to use the sole thing that is one will not degrade my work of art to such mere inventions and reduce it to triviality. I will not have it.
We have to adapt to the changing times. Of course, there are risks involved, like phone addiction, decreasing attention span, stupidity, and many other health hazards. But what more do we do to make them read?
More film adaptations. I could write more horrors, you know.
And I can write more mysteries and crime.
I have already made a human of a monster and a monster of a human. Don't look at me.
I'm up for it. Besides, no child reads books. They prefer these Cocomelon and Miss Rachel videos.
I have only one thing to say. Love does not claim possession, but gives freedom.
Freedom to destroy themselves?
I see the potential in the idea. But pray tell me, the lines we have composed and written are meant to appeal to human emotions. Literature, or for that matter, any work of art is meant to tug at the hearts of people and to stir something up in the hearts of every person who picks up a book and traces their eyes upon the words. It breaks them and lifts them up. It heals them and wounds them. It connects them and teaches them that human emotions and feelings are universal, that they are not the only ones suffering. They are not the only ones being tormented. These humane experiences will be lost to them until they pick up a book and feel the weight of the words written.
This will not work. We appeal to you, spectators, to pick up a book today and feel the weight of all those words written years ago or now. You will discover that human suffering and happiness is universal. You will discover that each one of us, every writer, has bled out the rawest human experience and love through words. Reading elevates your thoughts and expressions and is the only way to rise above the ordinary in a world filled with monotonous routine and tedious lifestyle. We appeal to you.
As we celebrate the achievements, talents and spirit of our school community, we are deeply honored to have with us a distinguished educational leader whose contributions to school education in India have touched the lives of millions of children and educators. Dr. Joseph Emmanuel, the Chief Executive and Secretary of CISCE, brings to us more than 3 decades of dedicated service in the realm of education. Indeed, I'm privileged to stand here today as a parent of Nagi School, Dimapur, and to celebrate this special annual day with all of you. Today is a day to celebrate achievement, growth, transformation, and the everyday efforts that go into shaping the lives of our children. As a parent of children studying in this institution, I speak with deep appreciation and gratitude for the role this school has played in their development. When I first admitted my children to this school, I hoped that they would find a place where they felt safe, understood, supported. Over the years, the school has given them exactly that, a second home, where they are not just taught lessons, but nurtured with care and personal attention. I have seen how teachers here take the time to understand each child individually. Whether it's my older son who is growing into a wonderful teenager, or my younger one full of energy and curiosity, or for that matter, my daughter who have gone on to adapt so well in a new environment. All have been guided patiently and consistently. This kind of personal care is not easy. It takes compassion, commitment, and love. And for that, I, together with my husband, we are truly grateful. What sets Nagi School apart is its wholesome approach to education. Academics are important, yes, but so are values, discipline, empathy, and friendship. I have seen that the school teacher teaches children to greet others politely, to share, to work as a team, and to respect differences. These are lessons that are not written in textbooks, but are taught through example, through everyday interactions with teachers and their peers. I'm especially thankful to see how the school teaches children to be kind, responsible, and aware of the world around them. As a parent, nothing is more important than seeing our children grow into a good human being. People who are compassionate, respectful, and strong-minded. Tonight, I want to take a moment to appreciate the teachers, the guiding light of this school, for preparing our children to face challenges ahead. Your patience, especially towards our teenager, is admirable. The way you nurture the playful yet impressionable minds of younger children will definitely build foundations that will support them for lifetime.
Every school is aiming to bring the best out of every child, and that is in fact the purpose of education. As Swami Vivekananda rightly said, education is the manifestation of perfection already in man. So every educational institution, every school system try to find the potential in the child and prepare the child to face the challenges of adult life. But when you give education in the right context, the right values, with a vision of preparing the future, that makes an educational institution different from others. I was observing from the very beginning the performance of the students from the KG class till grade 7 and 8. In the 21st century, everyone is talking about the 21st century skills. What are those 21st century skills? We talk about critical thinking, problem solving, communication, collaboration, all those skills we are talking about. And how do you practice those skills? This is what I was observing when the children came on stage initially. When the children came, you must have observed the smaller ones prompting each other. Very carefully they were prompting each other. Yours is next, your a chain. So that is the art of collaboration, working together, taking care of others. So this inherent potential and nature of the human culture needs to be protected, preserved and nurtured. That will create a better world. Similarly, one child at the very beginning, nursery class child, they were riding up here. He immediately went down and started looking at the light. That created butterflies in the stomach of teachers. But I liked his act. Curiosity. He wanted to see what is there inside. We need to promote such skills in students. Today, education is not merely passing on information. The time has gone. Information is available everywhere. Information is there in Google. Information is there in the internet. Information is available everywhere. You look left, right, everywhere information is available. But in today's time, we should prepare our children to use right information, how to find right information, and how to select right information, and how to use it for the benefit. So there are a lot of information available. But what are the most reliable sources of information? How to select right information? And how to use right information at the right moment? In Mahabharata, the story of Karna is there. So what happened when Karna went for battle? So we call it, it was a curse. But he forgot what to do. That shouldn't happen for our children. In today's time, that is why the national education policy has spoken about moving away from rote learning to build capacity and competencies of children. So today the important aspect of education is to build skill set in every human being. What a child capable of doing, that is more important. And instead of shying away from doing things, they should courageously do things.
Ribbons